Welcome to the TV5 Vault. I'm Chris Easlick, your new host. There's a Mid-Michigan tradition that's still alive after more than 160 years. That tradition, a delicious one at that, has been passed down from generation to generation. In this edition of the TV5 Vault, Jay Brando takes us to a Mid-Michigan bakery and solves the age-old debate. Is it Spatz or Spatz?
We have 288 loaves of bread. It usually takes 23 to 25 minutes to, for it to bake off. It usually takes us about 7 minutes to load the oven. So all in all, it's about 32 to 34 minutes to, in the procedure of baking off a loaf of bread.
Joe is a bread baker, like his father was, like his father's father was, and like his father's father's father was. You get the idea. It all began in Germany when the family baked its first loaf in the 1850s.
The only difference that we did change is in the 80s when everybody was, quote, against the cholesterol and the lard. We took the lard out of the bread, which some people think is a mistake because there was more flavor by using the lard than the all-vegetable shortening.
We're going to put the argument to rest. Now, is it Spatz or is it Spatz bread? Spatz or Spatz?
Well, if they buy the loaf of bread, I don't care. But no, we pronounce it Spatz. Spatz bread. Okay?
With a taste and texture all of its own, Spatz bread has been a regional favorite since Abe Lincoln was president.
And the secret to business, to consideration, Jay, stay small. Be busy. Be busy year-round. Don't pull this other crap where you expand and you want to make a killing and then have to lay everybody off after January and February when everything gets slow. Take care of your employees.
And keep a very close eye on inventory.
If we bring back 3%, which is about 500 to 600 loaves of bread, that'll meet the quota that I need to make the garlic toast because of the demand on garlic toast. So we're running at a pretty good efficiency.
But to carry on the family name and tradition, there are sacrifices that have to be made.
You die before you let the business go down the tubes or something like that. I dropped out of college to take over for my dad when he passed away. And then just about 7 years ago, my uncle passed away, so everything fell into my lap.
But Joe says there is no other place he would rather be.
I guess the first 1 million loaves of bread were fun. After that, it got to be work.
And the tradition lives on. Jay Brando, TV5.
Well, Spatz Bakery is located on State Street in Saginaw, and if you no longer live in the area, you can still enjoy Spatz bread by ordering it from eBay. And no, we're not kidding. And if that weren't enough, there's even a dedicated Facebook group page titled I Love Spatz Bread with more than 2,000 other fans of the bread. If you have a favorite Spatz bread story, please comment below. And thanks again for joining us for this edition of the TV5 Vault.